ladies and gentlemen of the press, this is actually the global press launch. We have chosen to do it here in India. We're doing it in 4 cities, Bangalore, Chennai, New Delhi and Mumbai. So this is actually about, what you're about to see now is the very first examples anywhere in the world of what Bengt has named as our Blueair home air defense system, which puts you and your families and your loved ones totally in control of the air that you breathe. Okay?
We're very pleased to show you these designs. Then they come in the different colors and makes it possible for you to, and customers across the world, to breathe clean air.
If you would like to step up a little bit, we can just show you what we were talking about, hand movements. Come, please. I promise I don't bite. You can come on up. You need to come a little bit closer so I can show you. Bengt mentioned that these machines operate completely automatically of all human commands. So they, excuse me, they're reading the signals they're getting from the machine, but you can also, without using any other machinery apart from your hand, steer the speed of the fan. So now it's on full power. And then you can turn it off just by swiping your hand. And as you can see, it's reading, it has this Wi-Fi signal at the top, which shows that it's receiving. There we go. It's receiving the signals from both the Blueair Aware and also from the Blueair app. But if you want to override it, you can just simply ride your hand. Now it's on full speed. You can just feel it's vibrating a little bit. You will notice that if you compare a Blueair unit with all the other units in the marketplace, they're usually made of plastic. We are very environmental, and we have been that from the very, very start. So you will find that our units are actually made of steel, stainless steel, which is extremely environmentally friendly. That's number one. Number two, it has other advantages. It means that it's a much more solid piece of machinery, which means that it's very, very quiet, which means the fan doesn't vibrate or anything. So if I was to put it up here, I'm not Superman, I'll hold it at that angle forever. If you put it up there, now it's on full speed. I'm not sure if you can hear very much. No. If I put it down to the lowest speed, which is what we would recommend you keep it on running 24 hours a day, you can't hear it. It is virtually silent. Now, I'm a little bit deaf because of my age, but the reality is that it is practically silent, okay? So there's very, very little inside this machine that is in any way environmentally unfriendly for you. And that's very important for us as a Swedish company. We're very proud of our environmental roots. As you can see, they come in a number of different colours. As Bengt mentioned, there are 6 colours in all. We've chosen red and green. We thought they were rather nice colours for this room. And that's about it from my side, Bengt. I don't know if there's anything more you'd like to add about the machines.
Well, obviously we care a lot about the inside of the units, and that's what we focus on. But we also care a lot about design. So this unit is made together with the leading design company in Sweden that also did a lot of beautiful hotels and furnitures. And it's a Swedish steel-inspired unit, and it has a glass top, and very hygienic, and it's very easy to change filters, which you need to do on a regular basis. Then you just tilt the unit a little bit on the side, and you remove the 2 HEPA filters on the bottom of the unit.
Literally, you just tilt the unit on the side. It's very easy. And there are 2 filter systems inside, and you just remove one by pulling that out and replace it there. It's very, very simple. And they're HEPA filters, so they not only remove particles, but they also remove germs. and other nasty stuff from your inside air. Now, I think we've shown enough. Maybe you have some questions you'd like to put to Mr. Ritchery. Bengt, if you'd like to just let me out of here. If you'd like to either ask a question aloud, or I can come to you with the microphone and give you a... Buy them both separately, but they both work independently of one another as well. So you're not obliged to buy both, but obviously the system, which is the first system of its kind in the world, it doesn't exist anywhere else. No other manufacturer has managed. Some make air purifiers, some make air quality monitors, others make apps, but nobody has combined all three together into a home air defense system.
Right, and having higher capacity than most units on the market, and that was the base which made us the market leader. And this unit is a little bit special because I actually have two different HEPA filters, as we saw, both the pre-filter and the post-filter. We use Blueair is much longer than other people. The question is, what's the lifetime? But I think you're asking for the lifetime of the filters. Well, first of all, it's like, I would like to say that you can change your filters in a unit, and that you should do about every 6 months, approximately. It can sometimes last longer, depends on where you place the unit. The app will help you eventually to guide you how long you can have it. And the filters cost 2,500 each, if I remember right. Yeah. So people sometimes ask about the filter cost, but we say that it's easier to change your filter than your lungs, and they look really black. And if you look on the YouTube, you can compare and see different lungs, how they look inside people when the people living in a dirty area, they have black lungs sometimes. Even in Stockholm, people have spots on their lungs from the air quality. Those are not so easy to replace.
What is the area it can cover? Is there any particular area, like how many?
They could cover about a normal bedroom, a small room, about 18 square meters, I think.
20 square meters.
20 square meters.
200 square feet.
The average comes to the product is every quality of monitoring and quality monitoring inside the induction. So the average comes inside the about different rooms.
The question is if we can interact with the central systems, and Honeywell came to us, for example, so they make thermostats and say, can you connect your unit to our thermostats, because we are working on that, and you have come very far in this unit, so we will connect to different devices in their home, and in the future we'll be able to put it in ducts as well, if that's the question, and you can also, it's very flexible, our whole system. We have duct filters in the US as well, that you can clean the whole house. What do you need for a house? Well, it's very typical is that people will buy one for their children's bedroom or their own bedroom, and for their parents' bedroom, and eventually people start to buy for their living room and etc. In China, we have seen that there has been a big change. More and more units being used. People buy more and more units. So the market is just about to start, because before we had air conditioners,